Hi, Dexter and Olive. We're going to play a little game called Grandma Says. So, at some point, Grandma's going to tell Grandpa to do things, but you have to do them too. Okay? So, whenever Grandma's ready,
Okay. Grandma says, stand up straight and tall.
stand up.
Okay. Grandma says, touch your toes. Grandma says, put your hands in the air. Grandma says, wiggle your fingers. Grandma says, put your hands on your head. Grandma says, put your hands on your knees. Good job. Peggy's getting in on the game too. Grandma says, stand up straight. Grandma says, put your finger on your elbow. Grandma says, pat your belly. Grandma says, pat your head. Grandma says, put your hand on your shoulder. Good job, you guys. Grandma says, clap your hands. Good job. Grandma says, put up one finger. Grandma says, put up the other finger. Grandma says, use your other hand. There we go. Grandma says, put your hands on your hips. Grandma says, turn around. Good job. Grandma says, put one hand on your knee. Good job. Grandma says, stand up straight. Grandma says, touch your toes. Grandma says, stand up straight again. Grandma says, turn around. Grandma says, let me think. Grandma says, touch your ear. Grandma says, touch your other ear. Grandma says, put one finger on your nose. Good job. Grandma says, stick out your tongue. Can I see it? Yeah. Grandma says, take one step forward. Grandma says, take one step back. Grandma says, wave hello. Grandma says, give each other a high five. Good job. Grandma says, hum a tune. Good job. Grandma says, give yourself a big hug. Give yourself a big hug. Squeeze and squeeze. Grandma says, I love you.
I love you.
Good job. Thanks for playing along.